Get ready, we've got a stacked lineup of breaking combat sports news that you absolutely cannot miss. From grappling showdowns to doping bans and championship callouts, this is your exclusive download. Don't blink, because the action is heating up. We've got Raul Rosas Jr. stepping onto the mats against Deiveson Figueiredo in a massive grappling match you won't want to miss. Plus, we're diving deep into Quinton Rampage Jackson's explosive accusations against the UFC, and uncovering the details behind Alibi Idiris doping violation and overturned win. And if that wasn't enough, Michael Morales is making his bold claim for a title shot against Islam Makhachev. Stick around, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know everything happening in the fight game.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
UFC stars collide in a submission showdown. Get ready for a massive grappling match as UFC bantamweight contender Raul Rosas Jr. takes on former flyweight champion Deiveson Figueiredo. This isn't happening in the octagon, but on the mats at Hype Brazil in Sao Paulo on April 8th, in a submission-only bout. Rosas Jr., fresh off cracking the top 15 with a win over Rob Font and boasting an impressive submission record, faces a seasoned Figueiredo, who also has a history of finishing fights via submission. This high-stakes grappling encounter pits two dangerous submission artists against each other, promising an intense battle for dominance. Fans are buzzing about how these UFC talents will perform outside the traditional MMA rule set, with many anticipating a display of elite grappling skill. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is just beginning. Next, we uncover explosive allegations from a former UFC champion that could shake up the promotion. Rampage Jackson's explosive UFC contract claims. Former UFC light heavyweight champion Quinton Rampage Jackson is leveling serious accusations against the UFC, claiming his contract was altered without his knowledge. Jackson alleges that after earning a reported $7 million for his iconic 2007 rematch with Chuck Liddell, the UFC manipulated his deal, specifically regarding pay-per-view dividends. These claims surfaced during a recent stream, shedding light on potential behind-the-scenes dealings from when the UFC acquired his contract from the World Fighting Alliance. This revelation has ignited debate among fans and analysts about fighter compensation and contractual transparency within major fight promotions. The details of Jackson's alleged experience raise questions about fairness and the long-term implications for fighters navigating complex UFC agreements. But the controversies don't stop there, and the next story hits close to home for a rising UFC star. We're breaking down a doping violation that has cost a fighter a win and resulted in a significant ban. UFC flyweight banned after failed drug test, win overturned. UFC flyweight Alibi Idiris has been handed a 12-month suspension and had his recent win overturned following a violation of the UFC's anti-doping policy. Idiris, who gained attention on The Ultimate Fighter Season 33, tested positive for hydrochlorothiazide, a banned diuretic, after his debut win over Ode Osborne at UFC Houston. The positive test, taken on February 21st, led to his unanimous decision victory being changed to a no contest. Idiris admitted to taking a product containing the diuretic to help make weight, but despite his cooperation, the suspension was upheld due to the seriousness of using such a substance during fight week. The ban, which began immediately, will keep him out of competition until February 21st of next year, impacting his promising UFC career. Still with us? Good, because the welterweight division is heating up with a new contender making a bold statement. We'll hear from Michael Morales about his championship aspirations and who he's aiming to face next. Michael Morales calls for Islam Makhachev title shot. Undefeated UFC welterweight Michael Morales is making his intentions crystal clear. He wants a shot at Islam Makhachev's title. Fresh off a dominant first-round TKO victory over Sean Brady at UFC 322, Morales sees himself as a prime contender for Makhachev's first title defense, expected in August. With other contenders like Ian Machado Gary and Kamaru Usman also in the mix, Morales is making his case directly, emphasizing his hunger and readiness to become the first Ecuadorian UFC champion. Morales expressed his unwavering willingness to accept a title fight on short notice, stating, "If they tell me that from here to tomorrow I have the title fight, I'm going to accept it." He acknowledges Makhachev's legendary status, but asserts his own drive to claim championship gold for Latin America. That's all the breaking news for now, but we're not done yet. Stick around for a rapid-fire recap of all today's top stories and our full call to action. From submission battles to shocking accusations and championship dreams, we've covered it all. Raul Rosas Jr. and Deiveson Figueiredo are set for a grappling showdown. Quinton Rampage Jackson has leveled serious accusations against the UFC. Alibi Idiris faces a ban and overturned win due to a failed drug test. And Michael Morales is boldly calling out Islam Makhachev for a title fight. Don't miss a single update. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for more fight news.